mean,
Hold
like,
on.
go ahead.
Ready.
No, love. I think love is just this mutual attraction. However, it goes deeper than just the physical. You gotta have a mental and an emotional to it. And so whenever two people can connect physically, emotionally, and mentally, as cliche as that may sound, I think that's when you can really say, I love someone. Like, I love them and I appreciate them regardless. Like, if they got blown out today, like, you know, I still take care of them and that still be my baby. So I define that as love.
Okay. So how would you define sex?
Sex. Now, I mean, see, a lot of people like to say it's sex and then you make love or you have sex. See, sex is just, to me, that one moment of pleasure, like sex. It feels good. You use it to procreate, but people also use it, you know, just because it's pleasurable. If it wasn't so pleasurable, we wouldn't be going out our way to avoid pregnancies just to have sex. So I think sex is kind of just like for pleasure. Well, in my generation anyway, it seems it's more just something for pleasure than, you know, to actually, you know, reproduce. Because, like I said, a lot of people really like go out of their way to make sure that they don't accidentally have an unintended pregnancy. So
that's interesting. So, like, you know, in your instance, like, how does love and sex, how do they complement each other? How are they similar? Or how are they different, I guess?
Well, I think love and sex, it does complement each other a lot in a way, because see, when you have the love and then you move on to sex, it makes the sex even, I guess I would say, greater, because you actually have the basic foundation before going to sex. Now two people that just meet and decide to have a one-night stand, see, that's just definitely sex. Like, that's just hardcore sex. Like, I just want to get that one night, feel good, and I'm good for a month. So, but when you got love mixed into it, it's a deeper emotion. It's a deeper connection for the two people. It's harder to, you know, unattach yourself. And so I think that's the way in which it complements each other. It complements each other when you have love, but without love, it's just the two basic, sex and love, rather than love and sex. Like, it's just different.
That's cool. I never really